Hi and welcome to Reseller News, where I do the research so you don't have to. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is January 21st, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and you come back for more. Today I got some windows opened up, and I just want to go over something really quick with you guys, just a little quick tip in regards to selling an item. Today I sold actually this little Sony card reader. You can see the picture over here. And the reason I want to just share this with you really quick is if you are an eBay seller, just to protect yourself, that is. A little word of caution. If you're going to sell something and the buyer lives in an apartment complex, or it's got a P.O. box or something, or if it's going to a place of business where there's multiple businesses in there, I've had that happen in the past. You may want to, for $2.60, invest in signature delivery confirmation. And the reason why I'm saying that there, even if it's got to come out of your pocket, it's a little peace of mind. For the simple reason is, if you're sending something that's in an apartment complex, like this person lives in an apartment, and it's got, let's say, 35B, 35A, whatever. I don't know how that works. They probably have I'm sure they have a box, a location where they drop these off or not. I don't know. I don't think they're going to leave them at their doorstep. I don't know. I don't live in an apartment. I don't know, But I'm just saying, maybe they have a different area where they put these packages. I don't know. But anyway, with that there being said, put the signature delivery confirmation on it. This way, if, the buyer can never claim they never received it, somebody's got to sign for it. And if anything does happen, later on, where a discrepancy comes up, where the buyer says, I never received the item, well, if you never received it, then somebody signed for it. That should be an open and shut case. eBay should refund you the money or let you keep it, it should be a case closed whatsoever, because for the simple reason is, you did your due diligence. You did, And for the $2.60, yeah, it cost me an additional, I think, $1.47, because they paid the majority of the shipping. So for that there, to add that $2.60 for signature delivery confirmation, it cost me $1.47 out of my pocket. A little peace of mind. I highly recommend you do it. Again, for a complex, if a person lives in an apartment complex, post office boxes, or a place of business that has multiple businesses. Okay, because especially if it's a business and there's other companies in there, you might get somebody just sign for it at the front desk, and somebody else may come and pick it up. So, you'd be dogged. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. Well, hopefully you won't be dogged because somebody signed for it. But just be careful with that. All right. I just wanted to throw that out there really quick, guys. So just be careful going forward, like I said. And the other thing I want to say really quick with this signature delivery confirmation, you should be using that, and this is for the new sellers out there. And if you are a seasoned seller, maybe you don't think about it, maybe you do, I don't know. If you're selling stuff, have a threshold. Anything over $100, use the signature delivery confirmation, be it for electronics, jewelry, watches, whatever, something small. You want to have somebody sign for those packages. Okay, I shared that information with you guys really quick, hopefully. So let's get right to the reseller news. I got some windows open up. And before I get started there, I'm sorry, I got my my grandfather clock going off over here. I should have silenced it, but I didn't. But I like the chimes, though. It's kind of nice, It's going on 12 noon over here on the east coast of New York. So yeah, that'll be going for 12 times, but I think it's just about finished. But anyway, I just want to share this really quick with you guys. I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URLs. We'll expand, where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. On the Windows, I just want to say another thing too, just to look at the disclosure. I don't have any affiliate links with these companies here, these websites. They're basically, I get Google alerts, and when you get those Google alerts, these are all different websites they pick up on. They get the information to me, and in turn, I share with you guys. And the most important thing is that for those of you out there who are thinking about selling on eBay, or if you are an eBay seller, or any e-commerce seller, any e-commerce, the most important thing to me is that you get a takeaway from this information I provide. Okay, because to be honest with you, if you don't, it's kind of like a lost cause for me. It's like, why even bother doing it? So that's why I do the videos, folks. That's why I do these videos. My YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, is to help inspire and share. Okay, and the more I keep you guys informed what's going on in the e-commerce world, Hopefully, it'll help you out, be beneficial to you in the future. Hopefully, I'm hoping. All I can say is hope. I don't mind doing my due diligence, putting stuff out there. I have to pick and choose what I want to put up on the Reseller News for the simple reason is it's just way too much stuff. I mean, I get Google alerts for every company just about, well, the ones I scope out. Etsy, Poshmark, Macari. I mean, I could be doing this Reseller News for hours on end. So I kind of like pick and choose some stuff to say, to share with you guys. So anyway, I just want to throw that out there. So let's get right to it. Okay, our first website is going to be from commando.com. So it's www.commando.com. And this story here was published January 20th, 2020. It goes on to say the title is 5 online auction websites to try if you love buying and selling on eBay. So let's read a little into this here. Like I said, again, I gave you the URL. I'm not going to read too much. I don't know how much there is to read it, but I don't want to read too much. There's a lot of advertisements on here on this website here. So I do apologize for that. It's not my website. Anyway, it goes on to say, everyone likes saving money and finding ways to put some extra cash in their pockets. Who couldn't use a few extra bucks? Maybe you have kids or grandkids. You help them with the college tuition. We all know how expensive that can be. Or, whoops, what happened here? Or maybe you just retired and living on a fixed income. If so, every dollar counts, and how true that is. Okay, I'm just going to go over this really quick. I'm just going to go with the highlights here. The rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. I guess I don't want to expand too much on this here, and I don't want to keep this Reseller News too long. So the first one we got here is government deals. Okay, again, and I highly recommend. Seriously, I highly recommend for all the remaining websites I have here, folks, up here. Please go directly to the websites itself. You may want to, pause the video and read it like that, but you're going to miss out on the active hyperlinks. Okay, see here in blue, these are all active hyperlinks. When you click them on, they'll give you more information on a specific topic. Same thing on the right, to the left, right? Wherever you see my mouse bouncing around, these are all active hyperlinks, and you may want to read them. But you're not going to read them on my video. So please go directly to the website if you want to read more into this here. All right. First one we got is government deals. Okay. And, this is what they talk a little about over here. These are a few examples that you bid up for on the site. A 13-inch MacBook Pro that's starting for $200. Starting bid is $200. An iPad Pro starting at $25, so on and so forth. Okay. The next one is number 2, shopgoodwill.com. Okay, you can go to Goodwill. You could buy it like that. I don't know if you guys are into retail arbitrage. I don't do that. There might have been one case I picked something up. It was accidentally. I picked it up at a store from Walmart, whatever. I picked it up and I decided not to send it back. And I decided to sell it. It wasn't with the intentions for retail arbitrage because I paid full price for it. Usually people that go for retail arbitrage, they're buying discounted items. This one I just happened to pick up. I don't remember what it was, so people ask me, do you know what it was? I don't remember. It was a while back. So I'm not going to just make something up just to make a story up, just to give you, to tell you something, I don't remember what it was, but it was picked up, I bought it, and I decided I guess I was being in a lazy mode. I didn't want to return it back to Walmart, and I just decided to put it up on eBay. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it wasn't bought with the intention of retail arbitrage. Okay, so you can read a little more into that there. Here's another one. Again, and some of these here are not familiar. And I'm familiar with the now, a government deal, I'm not familiar with this one here. Shop RJBC, I was going to say Shop RJBC for great deals. Shopgoodwill.com, I am familiar with that one there. I never used it. I never bought anything off it. But again, I'm just sharing it for all intents and purposes. Here's another one here. I'm not familiar with this one here. Propertyroom.com. Okay, it goes on to say here, if you're looking for deals with a twist, check out propertyroom.com. The site works with more than 3,000 law enforcement agencies, municipalities nationwide to help auction that seize stolen and abandoned and surplus goods. You might find something there. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, you might want to check it out. Check out the items that are currently up for bid: Fitbit Versa, Sony PlayStation 4, iPhone 8 Plus, Beats Solo wireless headphones. Okay, these are the things I guess that's going to be at propertyroom.com, and you can register for a free account today. Again, folks, I do not get anything for these websites I'm showing you, so please keep that in mind. I'm not coaxing you guys into doing this here. That's totally up to you. Whether you check into it or not, that's totally up to you. All I know is, like I said, I'm being upfront and honest. I do not have any affiliate links. Although I should start doing affiliate links. Maybe I can make a little side cash or whatever. Who knows, right? This one here is Treasury Auctions. Okay. It says, did you know that 300 public auctions conducted throughout the U.S. each year to sell forfeited property? It's true. Okay. And then it goes on to say the properties The properties are forfeited as a result of violations federal law enforcement by Department of the Treasury of non-payment or Internal Revenue Service taxes. A wide variety of merchandise available through auctions. And then again, here's what they're talking about on this particular site. A 2011 Ferrari 589 SA Aperta. Okay, 2005 Porsche. 2011 Porsche 911 GT, and then you got a 2011 Ferrari 599 XX. Okay, well, it'd be nice to have the money to buy one of those things, but that's out of my range. But anyway, you could check it out. See the auction listings on treasury.gov. Okay, you can check that out. Here's another one over here, folks. Number 5, Minucci bid. Minucci bid, whatever it is here. It goes on to say this is the last this is the last online auction site that we're going to explore. Minucci bid. All right, I guess that is. Excuse me. It's easy to use for the site for government agencies, schools, authorities, and utilities to sell surplus and forfeitures directly to the public. And all of it, the auctions are conducted online and are available to bid on 24 hours a day. And this is what they got going on at this site. 17-inch LCD monitor with L1710 model, whatever. Starting bid is $10. A Powerlight 96W 3 LCD projector, starting at $25. Projector screen and Blod Gadget pizza oven. Okay, Blodget pizza oven, starting at $15. And you can check that as well. Here are some other related stories here. Selling items on eBay. Watch out for scrappers who offer to help. Okay. 5 sneaky eBay scams to watch out for, and 5 winter gifts, gadgets, and accessories you can buy on eBay. Okay, and I got some other stuff here, more advertisements. All right, so you can check that out. And I did give you the URL for this here. If you want me to recap the URL again, I will. It's www.commando.com. All right, let's move right along. Okay, my computer's running a little slow. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for that there. But if I click too quick, I might bump out all the other ones here. So let's just see. Let me just move over here. I don't know. All right, where'd it go? Okay. All right, let's see. Do we get back over? Okay, here we go. All right. That's why I got to be careful because my computer's going a little crazy these days. Okay, this one here is the URL is www.phonearena.com. And it goes on to say, unbeatable eBay deal brings Samsung's Galaxy Note 9 well below $300. It's a nice looking phone, but I am an Apple guy. I like my Apple iPhone. If I was to upgrade, which I can't right now, I would get the iPhone 11 Pro, and that's one I really like to get. But we're not talking about iPhone right now. We're talking about the Samsung. So let's read a little into it. And this story was posted January 20, 2020. The reason why I like to throw the dates out there, folks, for you guys is so you know that it's current. It's not old. It's not a year old, 2 years old, or months old. So on occasion, you're going to hear me, not on occasion, on pretty much all these sites, I'm going to kick out the dates. So don't bother you. So let's read a little into this here. This is almost 18 months after its commercial debut. The Galaxy 9 Note is still alive and compelling, especially for hardcore S Pen fans that prefer a clean, good old-fashioned flagship design with a razor-thin bezels over the somewhat divisive combination and scented hole punch at the top of the Note 10 display, and a small but noticeable chin. Okay, it's going with that there. You could check it out over here. Again, these are going, I believe, yes, they're on eBay. You could check it out. They probably have a direct link to it, and I think if you click this on here, it would take you to it. I believe. I'm not going to do it right now because, like I said, I'm trying to keep these videos short, and it says over you could check out the deal here. Yeah, if you go here, this will probably take you right to eBay. Of course, it's telling you to check it out. And it costs as little as $279. For those of you guys out there that like the Galaxy Note, Galaxy Note phone, whatever, Samsung's, I should say. So if you're into it, check it out. I gave you the URL. I'm going to give it one more time. It's www.phonearena.com. And the story you're looking for is right over here. Unbeatable eBay deal brings Samsung's Galaxy Note 9 well below $300. So check it out. All right, let's bump out of this screen here. Okay, this one goes on to say here, this one is one of my favorite sites. I talk about it in my other videos too for a lot of you who do follow me, and for the new subscribers, and if you are a visitor, I love e-commerce bites. This is one of my favorite sites. I get a lot of information from them. I get a lot of Google alerts, and they're always involved in my Google alerts at ecommercebites.com. So let me just give you the URL. It's www.ecommercebites.com. And this story was posted January 20th, 2020. This is a buyer laments Etsy search. Now again, on this reseller news, like I said in my other ones, if you're new, I do discuss other companies outside of eBay news. Yeah, Etsy, Macari, Amazon will pop up every now and then. So whatever I get, whatever the news is going to be involved, about, it could be with different e-commerce sites. I'm going to put it on the reseller news. So let's read a little into this here. It goes, as an Etsy buyer wrote on their frustrations with search, kicking off a vibrant discussion about challenges users have in finding relevant items in search results. Okay, I'm looking at the name here. This is on January 14, Jeannie Weenie 2 wrote the following post on, again, you go to the websites, please, because this is an active hyperlink. I'm not going to go there because, like I said, we don't want to expand too much on it. It says, on January 14, Jeannie Weenie 2 wrote the following on a post Etsy board under the title, as a buyer, I'm done with search. It goes on here, I've searched on Etsy almost since the beginning. I have purchased a lot, but as a buyer, I am giving up. I can't find any of the items I'm searching for. The ads are ridiculous. They're not remotely in a category of the things that I am looking for. I can be specific. I can be general. It doesn't matter. And then it goes on to say, I collect vintage Christmas items along with many other things, but forget it. Then it goes on to say, if you're looking for a vintage Christmas gift box, maybe cardboard, I get every kind of box known to mankind. Not only that, the ads or promoted listings reappear in ad infinitum, making the task at hand even harder. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to read too much in this here, folks. Like I said, there's quite a bit to read here. And if you, like I said again, if you are new, if you go down to the bottom, there will be comments there. And if you want to leave a comment, you got to log in here. Okay. This looks like one big comment here from this person. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and if you want to leave a comment, you got to log in here. Okay. And they just want you to put your email and a password, and you could comment on these topics. All right. And the URL, I gave it to you. It's the ecommercebytes.com, one of my favorite sites. All right. We're getting ready to wrap this up soon here anyway. This is a new one here. Never heard of this company before. It's called Sports Collectors Daily. And the URL is www.sportscollectorsdaily.com. And these are for the people out there who are sports buffs that you're into sports, whatever. It says over here, sports card news, modern sports card news, and so on and so forth. This one goes on to say here, sports card release calendar for 1/23/2020. Well, I guess 20, right? And 2/11/20. It just came out. The story was posted January 2020. Yeah, January 2020. Everything's 2020. The first 2020 branded baseball product will arrive in the coming days, but they won't be alone. Here's a look at the sports card release arriving soon. 2019-20 Panini Crown Royal Basketball 129. And then it goes on to, then it goes a little further over here to say, with a history that dates back to the 1990s, Crown Royals offers 8 cards per box, including an autograph, memorabilia card, and two parallel or inserts. And it goes on here, silhouettes of rookie silhouettes are among the hot cards here. Big hits inside that the group will be rare, prime, parallels, and then so on and so forth. And it says the box is available on eBay for $160 to $175. And I clicked it on here, this first one here, just to give you guys a little overview of what it's all about. When you click it on, this is what it is, and it'll take you here to the 2019-20 Panini cards, whatever, sports card, and you can check it out for yourself if you're a sports guy, you're into this stuff. You may want to, I don't know. I'm not promoting them, I'm just showing you what's out here. So this is what they got. They range in different prices. You can see here, $149, $160, $159, $150. Wow. Holy jeez. Look at this one here, $2,074. Hey. What can I tell you? And there's quite a bit there, so I'm not going to scroll all the way down. You could do that at your own leisure if you'd like to. All right? So we're going to bump out of that screen. I gave you the URL for that one there. Okay? I gave you the URL. We're going to bump out of that one. We're going to bump out of this one. And we're going to go to this last one here, but these two go together because I got a Facebook page open up here. This is for people who are not familiar with this here. This is this URL is from the Good Housekeeping. So it's www.goodhousekeeping.com. And it says /UK/consumer. This must be the consumer division. I don't know. I mean, a UK division. I don't know. It just says UK there. So this story here came out January 2020. Okay. It goes sell on Facebook and earn cash as you declutter. Now, there's also a website called Declutter. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, where you can get rid of stuff too. It's called Declutter. I don't know if it's spelled the same way. I'm quite sure it is though. But you could also check that out as well. Okay, this one here says Facebook Marketplace is becoming an increasingly popular way of selling unwanted items. This is how to get started. And it talks a little about it over here. It says, as one year draws close to another begins, it's out with the old and in with the new. If that means decluttering or even rehoming well-intentioned but unwanted Christmas gifts, there's an opportunity to make some cash by selling your stuff, and Facebook Marketplace could be just the place to do it. Okay. Now, I wasn't really familiar with the Facebook Marketplace. I'm on Facebook, but I never really took it for face value. I didn't really think too much about it. Facebook. Who's thinking about that? But a relative of mine talked about, oh, you're not familiar with the Facebook Marketplace? I said, not really. I don't really. I could go on Facebook. I just post stuff up there, and that's it. But as you can see here, they go a little into it again. They talk about, is it safe to sell on Facebook? Remember one thing, folks, unless you're going to have people, unless you're going to put stuff up there where you're going to mail stuff out, most likely people are going to come to your house. Or if you don't want to meet them at your house, you're going to have to set up an arrangement, place to meet them. Some people like to meet them in parking lots, like a supermarket area, or like for me, I got Walmart over here down the block. We can say, okay, we'll meet in the Walmart parking lot. Or you could have them come to the house. That's what I did with the coffee maker before. I was talking about that in my other video. I had the person come over to my house to pick up the coffee maker. It's totally up to you how you feel with it. If you don't feel comfortable with it, then if you're going to set up arrangements like that, because remember, Facebook Marketplace is like a Craigslist. Okay, it's like Let Go and so on. It's like those companies there. So check into it if you choose to do so. And for those who are not familiar with the Facebook Marketplace, this is it. Okay, people will post everything and anything on here. Okay, and they have it broken down in categories. You can see here. All right, this is the marketplace right up here. You can see it. This is it, marketplace. You could browse groups, stores, whatever, buying. If you're going to sell, you could sell. Okay, and if you're going to start selling on it, you would just click on here, and let's close this out here. And you would say, like, I put this on here, it's still not sold, but I'm going to plan on taking this off. But anyway, that's the only thing I put up there so far. Nothing, no really hits on it, to be honest with you. It's not going to be, selling on Facebook, it depends again what the things you're selling. I'm not going to say you can make a killing off it, but certain things, I think it's about 3 or 4 things on it, small things. So nothing like this. But, this has been on for a while, so we're going to see, and eventually I may just take it off as well. But if you go over here to all marketplaces, you're going to see their categories here. Vehicles, home and garden, classifieds, hobbies, rentals, home sales, electronics, clothing, accessories, entertainment, family, and deals. And you're going to see people post everything up here. Like if you go to the vehicles part of it, they're going to have all the vehicles, of course, and they threw a bicycle in there as well. And the prices look pretty good on some of these vehicles, to be honest with you. I mean, if you're looking for an inexpensive, well, this is in my area, of course. They're pretty decent prices. Again, I don't know the conditions of the cars all the time, but they seem like they're in pretty nice shape, pretty moderately priced, if you're looking for a car. What else? Let's go back over here again here. Again, if you're going to do home and garden, they have the home and garden thing here section. Okay, whatever. What else they got over here? Tools. If you're going to sell tools. So you got pretty much a variety. At least they broke it down to categories, which is good. If you're looking for furniture, they have furniture too, right? So you can check out the furniture if you want to buy used furniture and so on. And they got also classifieds as well, right? They got the classifieds here. So anyway, let me bump out of this here. Well, that concludes the reseller news for January 21st, 2020. I hope you got a takeaway from it. I hope some of the information I provided for you out there was helpful in some way. And if it was, you want to give it a thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Like I said, again, I've talked about this in my other videos. I do the reseller news, the Let's Talk eBay. I'm also a vlogger, so on occasion you're going to see me talk about different things. I've been popping some demo videos up on there. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Maybe the new subscribers have. Yes, I'll be doing more of those as well as time goes on. As you know, I do sell on eBay, and those demo videos in some cases do help. As I said it once before in my other video, I believe they do help, because I had it a couple times that people had said because of the videos I've been getting sales from them. But anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time. I hope you guys got a takeaway from these videos. And I do appreciate you subscribing to my channel. It is greatly appreciated, and I do hope you like the content, like I said again. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. My name is Rich Pasini. You're watching Reseller News. Until next time, bye-bye for now.